Welcome to the Presentaion Podcast.
For those of you who don't know us, my name is Laura.
I'm Quiva.
And I'm Mira. So we're going to try have this podcast out every Monday on the school Instagram.
We're going to try and get as many teachers involved as possible and students.
We're going to be talking about various different subjects. And next week we're planning on talking about women in sport.
If anyone has any questions or anything they want us to talk about, please leave a comment.
So today we're going to be talking about controversial food opinions. So I have a few written down here, and I'm going to be asking the girls what their opinions are on these certain foods and what they think about these controversial food opinion trends that have been going around. So the first one is avocados. Personally, they taste like apples, but worse, to be honest. So.
Oh, I love them.
Oh no, I can't.
I've never had an avocado.
Okay, next one. Pineapple on pizza. This is the biggest one. This is the main one.
No.
Personally wouldn't, but I don't have a problem with people who do. I think it's a little weird. But if someone did, then I just eat the pineapple off first and then eat the pizza, like a normal pizza.
Pizza is supposed to be savoury. You don't put a fruit on it.
Pineapple on pizza. I love Hawaiian pizza. It's so nice. Okay. Milk, then cereal, or cereal, then milk?
Cereal, then milk.
I have warm milk in my cereal, so I put it first.
Well, you put the milk first. Oh, don't tell me you're one of those.
Oh,
I microwave the milk that's hot, and then I have my cereal into the milk.
But cold milk in cereal is so nice. Really, really cold milk.
I love just drinking the milk at the end. That's my favourite part of cereal. But I barely eat cereal. I don't really like cereal anyway. Okay, this is another one. I feel like you're not going to agree, but I heard this one before. That mint flavoured things just taste like toothpaste.
No, I love mint flavoured things like mint ice cream.
Same.
My favourite.
I think it depends. Some of them do just taste like toothpaste, but then some don't.
I had mint ice cream there a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not messing. It actually just tasted like Colgate. It actually just tasted like toothpaste. So I didn't know what to do. I was like, it's ice cream. I have to eat it. But then I was like, no. Okay, this is another really weird one. Don't know where people got this idea from. What order do you remove the eggs from the carton? If you had a dozen eggs in a carton, like a row of 6 and then a row of 6.
Yeah.
How do you remove them?
I go from left to right.
Do you actually?
Yeah. It's just one of those weird things. I have to go from left to right. And if it's a carton of 6 or something, then I always take the 2 at a time. So it's the 2 that are on the left, then the middle 2. And if it's 3 that are there or something, then I take the back one first.
Yeah.
So it goes back front, then over to the right, back front, over to the right, back front.
Yeah, I think I'd be the same.
Our eggs are a carton of 20, so I'm trying to think. But yeah, I think it would go row, you'd go back. You'd work your way back.
Oh, so you go front row.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like that? Oh, that's different. Okay, I don't know if this is I feel like we're probably going to all say the same thing because we're from the same area, but what do you call the top and the end of the bread?
The crust.
Heel.
I call it the heel as well. No, do you know the very
I've never heard of that before.
Are you messing? That's just supposed to be.
No, the front piece and the bottom piece are the heel.
Crust.
Yeah. No, it's called the heel. No, the crust is the outside when you have a single piece of bread. Is that? Oh my god, I can't believe that. Okay.
That's weird.
You know this one. How do you pronounce caramel?
Caramel.
Oh, Mary, you say kind of different. You say
caramel,
kind of. Okay, so I'm really weird with this one. I feel like I shouldn't even be answering this one because I'm bad when it comes to this. But what belongs on a burger?
I'm such a plain Jane, so I just have the meat and the bun.
I don't even have the bun.
I
don't like burgers. I don't like burgers. I don't like them that way.
Like a toasted bun and the burger.
No, I think I've had that about twice in my life. I just refuse. I
don't
really just have the meat.
That's so wrong.
I know. It's not even a burger. It's just meat.
I don't really eat them, but if I did, it would be the 2 buns, the meat, and then like loads of veg and stuff, like tomato, lettuce, all that kind of stuff.
Oh no.
I was having a burger like a normal person. I'd have like cheese and lettuce and maybe onions, but that's if I liked burgers like a normal human. Okay, I do have a story with this one, and I feel like we will remember this, but raisins, good or bad? Horrible.
Bad.
Raisins.
Horrible.
I hate raisins. I have a hilarious story with this. You like? Oh, no. Okay, I actually have a really funny story with this one. We remember our food dues in primary school, right? So we did in our primary school. We were in like 3rd and 4th class or something. It was one of those two. And I remember I like didn't care about eating anything. I'd eat the tomatoes. I literally ate everything. And it came to raisins, and I was just kind of like, you know, like everyone would just kind of be like, ugh, raisins, you know?
Yeah.
Like without even like trying them, because I was like 10. But I remember I was so desperate to get the prize that I was like, you know, everyone used to like put stuff in their mouth, run out into the toilet, or spit out in the bin or whatever, right? But I was like, no,
what I used to do. You were shocked at what I used to do. See,
I never did that.
In primary school, we'd have pillows on our chairs, and mine had a case on it. So I would stuff the food into the pillow, and then I'd get the prize. And then the pillow, like there was all food inside of it, and I brought it home, and all the food had like gone off and everything. It was vile.
Yeah, but I remember I was so desperate, and I was like, I have to do it like authentically, like I'm getting my prize, like I'm gonna eat the raisins. And it was a box, it was that big, you know, and what I decided to do, and in my brain I was like, this is how I'm gonna get rid of them faster. I put the entire box into my mouth, right? And just all the raisin juices were just there. I was just trying to chew, and they just became one big blob. And I actually I just can't even look. I can't look at a raisin, can't smell it. If I have a raisin in my mouth, I actually think I would vomit, because just literally I'm scared. I am scared from that, like honestly. Okay, so
I remember one time I was trying to give you like a bar or some sort or something, and it had raisins in it, and I didn't know that you didn't like raisins. Like I didn't know that at all, and you just took a bite of it, and then you spat out, and you were like, Mira, is there raisins in here?
There's raisins in this, and you were like, yeah, raisins. Who like what's wrong with raisins? And I was like, what's wrong with raisins? Okay, so the next one, okay, Bounty bars, good or bad?
No. Texture I cannot deal.
What? The texture? That's weird. That's something I've never
I also don't like the taste of coconut. I like the smell of coconut, but I cannot taste coconut.
Yeah, I think coconut's nice, but I cannot. Do you like the big ones that you get, and they're like massive, and you get like 2 little bars in like the one packet? I can eat one of them, but I have to wait. I don't know why. I feel like I couldn't eat like a big bar of it, but I love like taking them out of like, what is it? Which one is it? Is it Celebrations has Bounty bars? And I love having like maybe 2 or 3 of them, but I love having like a little bit of coconut in my mouth, and I just keep chewing on it. It's really weird.
Bounties are always the last ones in a box of Celebrations.
Not really in my house.
No. Yeah, not in my house either.
Okay, what's the next one? Okay. This one I just find so weird. Is cereal a soup?
No.
I don't understand why someone would think it's a soup.
No.
But apparently this is an argument. Another one. Do you eat or drink soup?
You eat it.
You eat it.
Oh, I disagree.
You don't drink with a spoon. You drink like.
Well, you could with like tea or something if you were doing that with a spoon.
Yeah. Queen does that. Queen does that with a spoon and tea. She drinks tea with a spoon half the time.
Yeah, I have to have the spoon in case I drop the biscuit in, and I have to fish it out.
People always take it out.
Thing, it depends how watery it is. Like if it's really, really watery, then you drink it. But if it's like thick enough where there's like chunks of veg in it or something, then you eat it.
Chunks. If there's chunks.
I don't eat soup. I don't eat soup, so I can't really answer.
Because I feel like I would say I'm eating soup, but in my head I'm like, I'm technically drinking this because it's a liquid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just what I think. Okay, licorice. opinions.
Love it.
Flavor. Not black licorice, but any other licorice, I'm fine.
I didn't even know there was more than one.
The red and the blue one.
Never heard of them.
That's not actually.
What?
What does it taste like? Fennel. Licorice are the ones that taste like fennel.
Yeah.
Black licorice is well,
Yeah,
I
that
love
is
black
disgusting.
licorice.
My dad loves it as
love
well,
it
and I
so
don't get it.
much.
I can't smell it. I can't even. The smell even makes me gag. I just.
Oh my god.
Okay. What do you call? There's multiple names. Call it tomato ketchup, tomato sauce, red sauce. What do you call it?
Ketchup.
Oh no, I call it red
Ketchup.
sauce.
But
Oh, I
don't
call
like
it red
ketchup.
sauce.
I know. I heard you say that before, and I was like, "What does she mean with that?" And then you were like, "You brought up ketchup," and I was like,
I'd
Laura."
refer to it as both, like ketchup or red sauce, because like you would have brown sauce and red sauce.
Exactly, but then someone
white
asked me before,
sauce.
do I call mayonnaise white sauce? And I was like, no, that's a different thing. There's a different sauce.
Yeah.
in white sauce. And they were like,
Like-
I don't get you.
But I
And then
don't
they were like,
ketchup.
is there two brown sauces? Because you have barbecue sauce and what everyone calls brown sauce. They were like, but no, it's just red sauce. It's just what it is. I
The brown
can't help
sauce
it.
is like
See,
the
for me, it's ketchup, like red sauce, all that. No, it's ketchup.
When people call it like tomato sauce, that's like what I
No.
put in like a bolognese. Do you get what I mean? That's tomato
Yeah.
sauce.
tomato puree, kind of.
That's tomato. I call that tomato sauce. Okay. This one, you probably won't like these. I feel like a mirror might, but gherkins or pickles if you're from America.
Oh, love them.
No. Like at McDonald's now, you get it on your burger and you take it off.
Like, it's not like they're the best thing ever, but they're not that bad. I like them.
No.
I don't like vinegar. Vinegar is my worst nightmare.
Oh my god, the smell
Same. That's why I
alone.
take them out of, like, you wouldn't eat them with the vinegar or anything. Like, I make sure that there's no vinegar left on them. Like,
Yeah,
a
but it's
little bit
still
of the
soaked
taste, yeah,
into them.
sure, but
Okay, this is one of my opinions that I'm probably gonna get absolutely like killed for. But I
probably.
think dairy milk chocolate is overrated. I don't like Cadbury chocolate. I eat it because it's chocolate, but it's not my favorite. I'm not a big fan.
Really, I like dairy milk, but I like dairy milk the whole nut one.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, it's not like I'm not gonna eat it. It's chocolate, of course I'm gonna eat it. But if someone put like Nestle or Nestle, that's another thing. I say it's called Nestle. Everyone tells me we're for calling it Nestle when apparently it's Nestle. But if someone put like dairy milk and Nestle in front of me, I would pick Nestle, like straight away.
See, for me, I don't really like think of it like separate. Like, I don't know how different they are, to be honest. So
I think they taste so different.
It depends what.
I don't really
Nestle
have chocolate that
product
often.
as well. Like if I was to pick dairy milk or Nestle, it would depend what Nestle product was. Like was it Maltesers or?
I don't like Maltesers either. Too much. I just rather chocolate. Okay, and the final one is Brussels sprouts.
I like them.
It's like everything that we think is weird. We're like,
I know,
ew.
yeah, it's everything you two are saying is absolutely disgusting or the worst thing ever, and I'm just saying there, like, yeah, it's not that bad.
It's fine.
That's 'cause I'm just so plain. I don't eat like veg or nothing.
Yeah. Thing is, okay, which is where I'm not gonna lie, they kind of like, I know people are like, oh, I hate cabbage, like it smells like feet, tastes like feet. Like people always compare cabbage to feet. I love cabbage, right? But I don't like Brussels sprouts. I'm not a big fan. But I feel like it might just be
properly, then it's fine. If they're like overcooked, then they're not
it
nice.
might be the
but
inner
if they're cooked
child
right,
in
then it's
me.
grand.
It might just be the inner child in me, like refusing to try them again. Just being like, no way.
No.
Definitely not. Okay, so that was the last one.
So thank you so much for listening to this week's podcast. If anyone has anything that they want us to do or just any general suggestions, please comment below.
Hopefully next week you're going to be able to get some of your female teachers on who play sport, and we're hopefully going to be able to ask them some questions and stuff. So if you see a comment box going up on the Instagram, then please put in your questions for the teachers.
Bye. Thanks for listening.